Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Gangway Collectibles. My name is Will and I'm here with an unboxing for you today. It's not going to be comic books, however. I'm going to be unboxing a Sony Handycam camcorder today. I've decided I don't want to use my phone anymore for recording, and I'm going to try to use this to see how my new recording videos are going to come out. I was looking up cameras and things to see what would be the best way to make YouTube videos, and it was recommended to use these video cameras instead of like picture cameras that record. So there were three of them that came down. It was this one, a Panasonic, and I think the other one was a Canon. I ended up picking the Sony because I think it had a better sound. It does record in Dolby, I believe, and I will take a look at that here in a second. And the video was pretty good. And plus, I'll be honest with you, I have a track record with Sony products. I love them. Whenever I put stereo systems in my car, I always put Sony head decks in there. So I have a head deck in there right now that's a Sony. Absolutely love their products. So let's go ahead and let's get this open, and we'll take a look and see what's in the package, and we'll take a look at the product itself. So looking at the box though, let's see what it says, what it comes with here. So it does state that it is 9.2 megapixels for still image recording. We have a 60 times clear image zoom. We have 26.8 millimeter wide angle lens, 50 megabytes per second high bit rate, MP4 dual video recording. It does state full HD 1080. Let's see, I thought it did say something here about Dolby Digital Stereo Creator. So that's there too, but here's what I was taking a look at. And then on the side here, it has a little bit of a display on what you get out of the camera as well. I don't know, that looks blurry to me. See, that's why I don't want to use the camera on my phone anymore, because it seems like, I don't know, it just doesn't record very good. It comes out blurry and stuff like that. I noticed in the last video, if you take a look at the videos that I'm coming to you from the comic closet, I put up some personal collection comics in the background, and they were all blurry. You really couldn't see them, and I was kind of upset about that. And my phone is not an iPhone. I know iPhones are pretty good for videos and cameras and things like that. So I decided to try an alternative. So let's go ahead and we'll get this open. Basically just like that. Open it up. Alright, so we got our manuals in here. Limited warranties. And the manual is going to be in other languages. There's our instructions. And I think that's the Spanish version. I'll stick with the English version since I don't know Spanish. Alright, let's see here. Get that open. And everything is in there all nice and neat. Let me see if I can show you without tipping everything out of it. So everything's packaged in there real nice. So first thing we'll do is take this out. So it looks like we got a plug for the charger. Let's see what kind of USB system this is. Oh, so it looks like, okay, so let's take a look. So here's a cable here that has this plug on it. And then it has the regular USB 2.0 or 3.0 on the end here. And it came with this cable here, which is a regular, oh, this is a HDMI and a micro USB. So maybe this is how I can connect it to the TV and watch what I record. If I record like family videos, kids' birthdays and whatnot. Alright, so it looks like we have our battery. Which, this is nice. This battery here is going to sit inside the camera. I did notice that on the other video I watched. The other two camcorders had batteries that actually go on the back of the camera, and they were real big and real thick, so it added like another inch or inch and a half on the camera length itself. Alright. Alright, so now our box is empty. And here's the camera itself. So let's take a look. Okay. Wow. So, not to give away my age, but growing up we had VHS camcorders, and those were huge. That looked like something, you know, that you'd see news people have set up and be recording with. And then they went to those little, 8mm tapes, which I had one of those as well, and it was a Sony Handycam. And this will be the first one I have that takes a micro SD. But this is a pretty sharp little camera. Absolutely, I really like it actually so far. It's really, really light. So we have, looks like a photo button on the top here. Must be if you take a picture. This would be your wide and tight, so your zoom when you're recording. Let's see, we have multi-out. Okay, so that's where the plug would go for, where'd I put it? Right here. So the micro USB would go in there, and then you can put the HDMI right in your TV, and you can watch what you recorded. That's cool. So let's open this. So it looks like you open it up. You have your little camera or your little screen there so you can see what you're doing. There is a joystick here, I guess a little teeny joystick. Goes up, down, left, and right. You can scroll through the different menus and select and things like that, which is really nice. The other two camcorders didn't have that. They were touchscreen, but to be honest with you, the screen's so little, and I've got big sausage fingers, so this would make it a lot easier for me to navigate. We have a little flap right here. So it looks like that's where your SD card's going to go, your HDMI, so let's take a look. And yes, so I don't know what the other thing was, but it looks like here's your HDMI out. And then here's where the micro SD card goes. So the other thing says multi, not sure, we'll have to look at the instructions and see what that means. So that's pretty cool. Super compact. This does flip. So when you're recording, if you're on the other side, you can see what you're doing, which is what I'll be doing with it since I'm going to be making unboxing videos for comics and things like that. The battery, let's see, there's a little slot here. And your battery goes in there. Now, it is a rechargeable battery, and it looks like we have a cable here. So this cable here looks like it's going to plug into this cable here. And then that end will go into our plug, and it'll charge it. I've never ran it or anything like that, so I don't know what kind of a charge it'll have, how long it'll record, things like that. Here's your stop and start for recording. Easy location right there. Your little everything up there for wide zoom. So this is neat. I'm excited to use it. Oh look, we have this here. Looks like, oh, lens cover. So we can keep it nice whenever it's not being used. Keep dust out of it. Pretty cool. So multi-out. Let's see if we can figure out what multi-out is real quick. I know this video is getting a little long. Let's see. HDMI out. Multi-out. Oh, that's a cord for audio. So your AV jack or AV inputs that if you have an older TV. Let's see. There again. See, it's not. It's all blurry, But that's what that does, and then it goes out. So if you don't have HDMI, you have an older TV. So that's the Sony, what do we call it here? Sony HDR CX405 Handycam. So if you want to know how it works, my videos coming up within the next, well, probably all my videos going forward should be with that camera. So you'll get to see what the quality is, the sound quality and things like that. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment. Take care and have a good day.